Right, I'm back on. I told you I'd be back. I just quickly got my parcels and had my lunch. Right, we're going to go on to Taurus. I'll give the cards a shuffle. Do you know what I've realised? Actually, I could keep my phone plugged into the charger now that I'm not using that jack for the mic. But I do like to have a break and move around. Let's see how we go. My phone might overheat actually, mightn't it, as well? I had a message about my phone having a low battery or like poor battery quality because it's old, or the way it's being used, and I'm like, oh, it always gets hot when I'm uploading. Right, we're just starting Taurus when I'm uploading readings or like readings of processing to go onto YouTube. The phone overheats dead bad. Whoops. Okay, I think that's enough shuffles for Taurus. Spirit guides, universe, and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Taurus's highest good. How is Taurus feeling in the second week of April 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting in? 3 cards for how Taurus is feeling, please. Okay, we've got a combination. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm on to Taurus, guys. Okay, if you just come back. 8 of Pentacles is growth and expansion into the future. I'm struggling to see, with the sun. The 3 of Wands reverse is a lack of action now. And then the 6 of Wands is lack of recognition. So you've got a desire to grow and expand, okay? You want more. Whatever you've got now, you want to level up. And I don't know if you're sure or you're scared about going about it. But I think you've got what it takes. Wow, that sun's absolutely dazzling. Hi, welcome in. I think my phone's a little bit, hang on. Push it down. Hi, Hayley. Hi, Laxu. When I get to 500 subscribers, I'll answer super chats, so make sure you give me a subscribe if you like my readings and you like my setup. I'm currently on the sign of Taurus. And please, please, please share the channel as well. It's a new channel. I started it in the summer last year. The Knight of Swords, an urgent message to deliver. Oh, thank you. I just did them today. They're off Temu. They're already painted. The Knight of Swords is... Swords are communication and thoughts, and knights are movement. Okay, so There's something you really want to say to someone urgently, okay? It's strongly on your mind. Hi, Disha. The Six of Swords reverse, it's something that's gone down in the past, someone that you've been previously involved with. This is unfinished business, and I think you really want to talk to someone that you were or have been involved with, and maybe there's been a break. Let's get 3 cards for how they're feeling then, this person that's on your mind. I don't think you're currently involved with them. I think you've been on a break because you wouldn't have all this urgency to talk, this need to talk to them, this need to be noticed by them. How is this person feeling in the 2nd week of April? Right, they have got a combination, so let's look at them all. Oh my God. See, this one, Spirit's giving me these like dual messages now. One card's face down, right? It's the 2 of Cups. You've each got a cup of emotion for one another, you and this person. Doesn't matter, okay? Like what's going on, whether you haven't been talking for 6 months or a year or 2 years, you each feel the same about one another because we've got the 2 of Cups here. And it's upright. Right, let's have a look. The King of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Oh my God, why am I shouting? The Ace of Wands, that's why I'm shouting. The four swords. Right, I read them from the back, it just seems to make more sense to me. The 4 of Swords is taking a breather. It's taking rest, okay? It's being exhausted, battle fatigued, and thinking, I need to lie down. I need to break from this, like physically, emotionally, everything. The Ace of Wands is a rebirth, okay? You see that it's a seed, and then there's a huge, like, wand, which is phallic, sticking out of it. There's all this, like, crashing emotion and energy, and then you've got, like, phoenix-type birds coming up. This person wants a rebirth. They want another go with you. Oh my God, it's beautiful. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is the most romantic knight, okay? He has a cup full of emotion that he doesn't want to spill. He carries it slowly and carefully because his feelings for you are very important, his or her. The King of Swords. So this person is very intellectual, very cerebral. They intellectualize everything, okay? So imagine someone who is a thinker and a talker, and their powers of communication are really good. They're able to think on their feet. They strategize everything. Everything's well thought out in advance. This is not on a whim that they've decided they want a rebirth, and these emotions are not on a whim. You're very important to this person. It's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, heavy Aquarius with the King of Swords. Could be male or female. There's one with a lot of responsibility, but they're heavily in their feels for you. The Fool's reverse. Now, the Fool reverse can be one of 2 things. The Fool upright is someone that wants to take a leap of faith. When it's reversed, it can be that it would be very reckless, but they're willing to do it anyway, or they're not willing to take a leap. Now, with the other cards that we've got, I'd say they want it. They really want this really bad. So I think it's like, I don't care if this is a risk, I want it. Okay, you're worth the risk. I am getting blinded by the sun here, but it looks so beautiful on screen that I don't care. And oh my God, and don't forget, that came out with the Two of Cups upright. You're in love. The two of you are in love. It's someone that you've not had an open relationship or full-blown relationship with. It could have been a secret, it could have been off and on, but this person wants you, they want you bad. Thank you for subscribing, that means a lot. We're so close to 500. It was a major milestone to get to 400. I started off with 16 subscribers back in the summer, and I was so scared that no one was gonna like my videos, and then I've got up to 400 this week, and I just can't believe it. When I get to 500, I can answer super chats, so I can answer questions in the lives. So make sure you subscribe and share the channel. Let's see how else this person is feeling for you, Taurus, in this second week of April. So the week ahead. That sun's lovely. It's really warming me up. The sun makes everything happy, doesn't it? Like when it shines on animals and plants and trees and everything. It's just, oh, it's just happy. We've got the Ten of Swords reversed. Now, this is a positive reversal. The Ten of Swords, when it's upright, there you go, there's Gala, which is Salvador Dali's muse. The Ten of Swords is a cycle of pain that's been really long and agonising, okay? But we're coming out of it because the swords are reversed now. 10 is the end of a cycle, okay? In the tarot deck, you've got your swords, your pentacles, your cups, and your wands. They go from 2 to 10, or 1 to 10 if you count aces. This is the end of a cycle that's been really, really difficult, such a struggle. Okay? The pain is coming to an end, guys. It's finished. It's done with. What a beautiful reading. Aries was knockout as well. Such a curveball. Right, we've got Ace of Pentacles reversed, so I'm not sure. That could be a loss of money, or there's a need for abundance, okay? We've got a requirement of abundance because there's certainly feelings and emotions here that are equal. You share these feelings for one another. They want a rebirth. They're excited for a rebirth. Money could be an issue, okay? Money could be an issue, so that might affect the timing of when this happens. I mean, we live in a 3D reality, so money affects everything, doesn't it? Money affects whether something's physically and practicably possible, financially possible, fiscally possible. You know, you can love each other, but if you've got, you know, jack shit between the two of you, or you want it to be equal, or you've got your own self-respect and you don't want to put yourself, you know, as an offer to someone else with empty pockets, you know, then you kind of wait, don't you? You've got to wait till you've got better situation, better circumstances. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. I'm hyped. I'm hyped about this one. This is really good, right? The 4 of Cups reversed, that's a positive reversal. Now, what I mean is, when that's upright, it's being closed off to offers. So if someone were to reach out, say you were to reach out to them and tell you how you tell them how you feel about them, they'd be closed off to it, or vice versa. But when it's reversed, it's being open once again, being open to that offer of emotion. So we're opening up to the concept of sharing emotions with one another. Let's see what else comes out for the outcome. Oh, the Queen of Cups. Okay, healing. You see that she's submerged. She's fully under the water. It looks like she's in the middle of Atlantis, you know, like this is heavy healing energy. This coming back together is going to heal you or them. Welcome in, guys. I'm in the middle of the Taurus reading and it's absolute tea today. There's a rebirth. Ooh, what is this? The Eight of Cups in the challenge position. Can you see these cards okay, even though it's like mega sunny? Because I'm blinded by the light here. The Eight of Cups. If that was upright, someone would be leaving a relationship. They'd withdraw and walk away from an established relationship with a soulmate. So what I mean is, the Six of Cups is someone who's been together with someone for many, many, many years, and they love each other like family. In the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck, the Six of Cups has a brother and sister because it's unconditional love. So I don't see this Eight of Cups as being them walking away from you or you walking away from them. I think this person or you have to leave a relationship where you or they have been with someone for many years. Okay, so there could be children involved, there could be assets involved, joint finances, this kind of stuff. That's in the challenge position. So it would require one of you leaving a connection. But at the end of the day, both of you have the same feelings for one another. And that's why you've got the Two of Cups and not the Lover's card or the Six of Cups, because you've not been together for years. You've likely, the two of you have never had a full-blown relationship or been exclusive to one another. Okay, and perhaps this is why, because someone would have to leave an established love connection. Very established love connection. Right, let's clarify. Now what, they've got the Two of Cups, but they had it with the Fool reversed. And we had the end of a painful cycle, didn't we? Tell me something about the one that's showing up in Taurus's reading, please. Taurus's person. It's them that wants to leave a relationship, escape. Love is an emotional escape for you. Be sure you're getting involved for the right reasons. They're not happy in the position that they're already in, okay, and they've fallen in love with you. I think they may have like dragged their feet over it because they didn't know whether it was like just a relief to be in something other than what they're in. No offense to the person but it can feel like that being with anyone once it's done. You know, I'm sure it was amazing at the beginning, but it's felt like, and it has been a complete emotional escape for this person from what they were already in. Hi guys, welcome into the chat. This is a collective reading for the sign of Taurus. I'm just clarifying, I've already done the reading, so you can rewind it if you want to watch for Taurus. Do like and subscribe, because when I get to 500, I'll answer your personal questions live in the chat if you give me super chats, okay? I can only do that when I get to 500 subscribers. Boundless spirit, your only limit to the ones you put on yourself. This person, it's their job to set themselves free from... They're going to have to walk the walk. You know, after talking the talk, they're going to have to actually leave connection that they need to, and they can live the life that they want to, but you know, they're self-imposed like limits are keeping themselves like where they've been at. Now that may be for financial reasons because we had the Ace of Pentacles reversed, so it probably mean a big loss of money for this person. And that's, you know, if there's someone with a lot of earth in their sign, or they just value the security of having that material wealth that's been accrued, that would make you think twice, wouldn't it, about leaving. Let's get a confession from them. That would be fun. A confession then from Taurus's person. We've got a few. Oh, I think you are so adorable. Oh my God, I've never felt this strongly about someone before. Wow. Oh my God, that's so nice, isn't it? That's so nice. When's this gonna, when is this reconciliation gonna happen? Very soon. Oh my God. Right, let's get messages from them. Okay, so before their head wasn't clear enough to make a decision. They know that they want to commit to you now. I want to commit to you. Oh my God. What is going on today? I want to date you. I'm sorry for what I said. Now that can also be, you know, if they went quiet on you, if they went silent or blocked you. They're sorry for whatever communication, you know, went down last. I'm quiet to protect you from my ego. So your ego is like when you're worried about what people will think if this is a controversial connection, or if you're concerned about how it would work practically, you know, when you block off your emotions, that would be your ego stepping in and getting in the way. Oh my God. They want to make it work. I want to make this work. Oh my God. That's with the Eight of Cups as the challenge. They've got to leave some. Oh my God. And it says coming together very soon. I think you are so adorable. I've never felt as strongly about someone before. Shit. Let's get advice for you then, Taurus. Right, Spirit's got loads of advice. What does your soul say? You've got to follow your heart and your soul. Can you see these cards, or is it like sunny beyond belief? The sacred flow of yes. Stop it. You know that's beautiful as well, because that's the fish is Pisces, isn't it? Which is following your intuition, what's meant for you. In flow with money, you've got financial abundance. I don't know if you're a Taurus, Aries, Cuspy, but they also had the financial abundance card as well, which is nice. Always nice to get that coming out. Please like and subscribe, because when I get to 500, I can answer your personal questions through super chats. Bison and abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Okay, so keep being. One of the readers said to me, they said sometimes you'll get a feeling of just being incredibly grateful. And that means like the person that's on your mind is thinking about you too. I thought that was really lovely. It's also a way to keep yourself very high vibrational, and you will attract, love and happiness generally. If you're very grateful for the things that you have and what Earth has to offer. But when you suddenly feel like a massive, like overwhelming feeling of abundance, it's because your person is thinking about you in that moment. I thought that was beautiful. Begin now. Take your first step. It's all there waiting for you. I love this day. Oh my God. Such nice readings. It's all here to play for, guys. It's coming right to you. It's knocking on your door. Wow. Okay, so Taurus, that's your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to clear away the cards and then we'll go on to Gemini. Oops, that doesn't go there. That goes there. The reason that I don't go, I share, like, I post all these videos on TikTok, but I don't go live on TikTok because the lives aren't saved. So I go live on YouTube and it pushes me through the algorithm, and then I just break up the readings and put them on TikTok and on here as well. I don't know why they don't save the lives in TikTok. It's a bit weird to me. Okay, so moving on to Gemini. See what's in store for Gemini. Let's give the cards a shuffle to get some new energy. I'm so hyped. I just ordered loads of nails, and like these acrylic nails because they're already like painted, and then I've ordered loads of like more like tie-dye paints, but they're not just like bright ones, they're like really nice. I want to do like a t-shirt with a beach theme on it. I did this jumper, that's why it's all like mad colours. I love tie-dyeing. You got to do it on a dead nice sunny day like this as well. I'm very creative. You'll see from my setups and from my like hobbies, like I've started making pottery and stuff like that. I love making things. I love working with colour and texture and pattern. I change up my bedroom every like literally every week. Okay, spirit guides, universe and angels, please stand beside me and guide me for Gemini's highest good. How is Gemini feeling in this second week of April 2025 with regards to the one they're thinking about or dealing with or manifesting in? 3 cards of how Gemini's feeling, please, Spirit. The 9 of Wands. Okay, so the 9 of Wands is trials and tribulations. Each wand represents a challenge. 9 is near the end of a cycle. Okay, so it's been quite a while, but it's the Wounded Warrior card, so it's like you're still going, you're going to keep on, keeping on. We've got a famous Gemini in our followers, Mojo Tarot. I wonder if he's watching or if he's doing his own readings. He would have said, actually, if he'd come in. Queen of Cups reverse. Now, I'm sure this came out last time. This is when you're not healed from something. There's something really bothering you, okay? The Queen of Cups, when she's upright, she's healing. She's full of empathy. She's full of understanding. She cares for others. When she's reversed, you know, it's like that like unhealed vibe. Like, I've got all this emotion and I don't know what to do with it. Something's been a struggle. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. Thanks, Ankara. The Hanged Man. Okay, so it's the Hanged Man reversed. When the Hanged Man is upright, we're trying to see things from another perspective. So he puts himself upside down because he wants to see another point of view. But when it's reversed, it's a stubborn energy. Oh, it looks like Pinocchio, doesn't he? How cool are tarot cards, right? Because you get so much out of these different illustrations. That's why I love tarot decks. I absolutely love having different ones. Yeah, so this is a stubborn energy, unwilling to see another person's point of view, you know, just seeing your own. So I think you feel really like hurt, to be honest, because it's that vibe, isn't it, of like being a bit bitter after someone's hurt you really quite deeply. You like don't care. Let's get how they're feeling then, whoever this is that you're thinking about, the one that's on your mind. The Knight of Cups. That's interesting. Look, you've got the Queen of Cups reversed. They've got the Knight of Cups reversed. So they're also, it's like two people just not talking to each other, not opening up about how they feel. You know, like something's definitely gone down here between you and this person. And you're not showing emotion towards one another. It's really sad. Does it resonate? Yeah. The Moon. Okay, major arcana for Pisces. You could be dealing with a Pisces, or it could just be the vibe. Okay, so in the story of the major arcana, the Fool realizes that even at nighttime, even when things are hidden in the dark, with all this fear, we must walk forwards anyway. We must continue anyway. And this is what this person is feeling like. I must continue anyway, even though I'm afraid, because they've got the moon upright. If it was reversed, they'd be too afraid to continue with whatever this journey is, okay? Let's see, I'm dying to see what else comes out. Give me a like and a subscribe, because I'll take super chats and answer questions live in the chat once I get to 500. I can't do it until I get to 500. It's just how YouTube works. Okay, 3 of Pentacles. They want to work together, right? The 3 of Pentacles is, 3s are numbers about community. So this person wants to cooperate. They want to work together. It's upright, okay? That's really positive. If you're wanting to work together with this person, Gemini, although they're not showing their feelings and they are afraid, they're prepared to do it. Let's get 3 cards for the outcome. The 2 of Wands, making a decision. Do I pick A or B? Which way do I go? This is the Surrealist Tarot deck. I absolutely love it. I love the colours. It's by Luigi Di Giamarino. It's off Temu, to be honest, and I'm sorry to say it's probably a rip-off, but if you buy directly from the publisher, it'll be like 50 quid for a tarot deck, and they don't last forever. Tarot decks, they last for a few months if you have a lot of them. If you use the same deck, you'll see people find it difficult to work with the cards because they absorb moisture. But that you're right, it's absolutely stunning. I love this deck. I love how like multicolored it is. Yeah, it's on Temu now. It'll be like a couple of quid. The Strength card, major for Leo. So this is about being emotionally strong, having that big lion heart and being physically strong, but trying to be emotionally and mentally strong as well. Trying to be brave, okay? This is building up to something. This is really building up, definitely. There's a lot of emotion here, a lot of heaviness. Right, look, we've got a whole, situation going on here. Right, I'm going to read from the back. The 4 of Swords is being restless, unwilling to rest. I hope you can still see these, even though it's dead sunny. When it's upright, it's taking much-needed respite, but this person is not. They're unwilling to rest. They're restless. Oh my God. You know how we had the 2 of Wands, which is like needing to pick A or B? They've picked. We've got the 3 of Wands upright. That's taking action. The 6 of Swords, this is not finished, unfinished business. 6 of Swords reversed. If that was upright, they'd be moving on. You see how there's a boat travelling towards that island? That's when you move on and you leave like your worries behind. They haven't moved on. This person has not moved on, guys. And they're going to take action. They know what they want to do now. With the 3 of Wands they've picked. It could be a Pisces or an Aquarius. We've got the major arcana for Aquarius. This is also, this major arcana for Aquarius means wish fulfillment. You're getting what you wish for. Bloody hell. 8 of Wands, fast action, progress, fast communication. This is moving at light speed now. You're going to see a big shift in the week ahead. The Queen of Wands, okay, very sexy energy. Queen of Wands is very good looking. She's very seductive. She's very goal orientated, ambitious. Can be a third party, doesn't have to be. Can be heavy Sagittarius energy. If you think Wands are fire, think Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, very ambitious, very action orientated people. The King of Pentacles reversed, so earth energy. Right, we've got a lot of people in here. The Magician reversed, so someone's feeling like they haven't got the tools to make this work just as yet. Because the Magician upright has all 4 aces, okay? They have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups. When that's reversed, there's something missing, something's a problem, and we've got the King of Pentacles reversed. Pentacles is money. So I'd say money could be an issue. They've got excitement with the Queen of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the Star, the 6 of Swords. All the emotions are here, all the excitement, the enthusiasm's here. Money could be an issue. So they're showing up, yeah. They could have Earth in their chart. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They could be Aquarius, they could be Pisces. And we had the major for Leo, didn't we? I don't know if you've got any of those, if you've got Leo in your chart. Wow. It's like every reading we've had so far, Aries, Taurus and Gemini, it's like we're moving mountains no matter what. It's coming together. No matter what. Right, let's clarify. What are they afraid of? Why have they got the Knight of Cups reversed and why have they got the Moon? Closed off, not emotionally available, distracted, hurt in the past. So something happened that hurt this person's feelings quite strongly. Oh, that's nice, Amkara. Bottled up. Many unexpressed emotions, time bomb holding back. Oh my God, that volcano. Being burned. Afraid to love someone again, unhealed trauma runs away. Devilish, trouble follows them around, tempting, addictive charm. There could be quite a charmer, this person. You know how, like, some people, they get angry and they shut off their emotions because they can't help, like, how emotional they're feeling. It feels overwhelming to them. So they'll just, like, shut it down. Do you know what I mean? Instead of talking about it. Achievable insight. Embrace practical steps towards clarity, bringing your goals within reach. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's get some confessions from them. I hope you haven't moved on. You deserve more than I give you. They hold you in very high regard, and they're really sorry if they haven't been, you know, speaking with you. It's not because they didn't care. They hope that you haven't moved on. You know, you deserve the best according to this person. Let's get messages from them. I need to have more fun. Okay, they miss, like, the fun that you two have together. Guys, when I get to 500 subscribers, then I can answer super chats, okay? You can give me a super chat and I'll answer any question that you've got. But I can't do that until I get to 500 subscribers. I really miss you, my heart hurts. This is love. I regret the choices that I've made. I'm going to get help. I know I need to. They might have to get some counselling or just speak to people about whatever, you know, has gone down in the past. I'm so scared. I can't face this right now. I know what I need to do. That's really beautiful because it's over the Strength card. There's a need to be emotionally strong here, despite being afraid. Yeah, and they had the Pisces, the Moon card, didn't they, on their side? And then, like, money was a bit of an issue, I think, with the King of Pentacles reversed. The King of Pentacles upright is someone who's a good provider, very generous with money, loves to spend money, loves to make money, loves to save money. Very, very savvy with money. Now that was reversed, so they could have Earth in the chart, and they could be someone that feels really insecure when they don't have money in order. Or they could have a lot of outgoings at the moment. Others are trying to tell me what to do. Okay. When's this going to come back together? When will there be a reconciliation between Gemini and the one that's showing up in their reading? Oh, right. I'm going to read the ones that are upright because it threw out so many. It says, within a couple of days. Stop rushing things. Time is still unknown. When you're truly ready, next month, 2 months from now. So, obviously it's a collective reading, but the time frame is between a couple of days from now and next month. Or the most time is 2 months from now. So somewhere between the next few days and 2 months from now, because you're all different people with different partners, okay? This is going to come back together. You'll both be ready for it, okay? So they were processing some difficult emotions there, but there's a lot of love, and it is going to come back together. Let's get you some advice. Accept and receive. Okay, it sounds like apologies, doesn't it? Accept and receive. Making up, making amends. Becoming cooperative once again. Oh, look at this. Rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present. Wow. What haven't I picked? This one. One final advice for Gemini. Sea turtle and protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Persevere and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. You're welcome. Thank you for, saying thank you and sharing that you enjoyed the reading, Cara. Right, so I've done Aries on a separate live. I've done Taurus and Gemini on this live. How much battery have I got left? 31%. I might be able to... Tell you what, I'll charge up my phone, I'll come back on and I'll do Cancer Leo and Virgo. Okay, so I'll come back on in about 20 minutes. I am absolutely sweltering. I'm going to have to get a t-shirt on and come back. Right, thank you for all your likes. 22 is the most likes we've ever had in a live, so thank you for that. Thanks for the love, and I hope if I don't see you later, if you don't pop back in to watch some other signs, have a lovely rest of your weekend. I'm going to clear these away, and I'll charge up the phone and I'll come back and I'll do the next 3 signs. So it'll be Cancer, Leo and Virgo in about, what, half an hour? I'm actually a full-time high school teacher, so I've got a lot on my plate. But I love tarot. I absolutely love it. I love being creative, and it makes me really happy, like, doing these readings. So if it entertains you, if it gets you through another week of wondering what on earth is going on with your person, like tarot does for me, that's a good thing, right? I need to do my tan. You know, have you ever just felt like a bit trampy? I really don't look good at the moment. I need to, like, get my life together. I need a bit of me time. Right, take care, and I'll see you in about half an hour. Bye, guys. Thanks for the support as well.